In this video, we're going to be answering the BECE or Junior WAEC Business Studies Practical Task 1. From setting our margins to typing the passage. This is BrainBoost and this is Business Studies Practical. To answer the BECE Business Studies Practical, you need to start by answering the instructions. And to see the differences the instructions make on your paper or page, let's add a little bit of text so that we can note or point out those differences. So, the first instruction we have is to type this passage with 14 font size. You head over to font size in the home tab and change it to 14. Then we have indent the paragraph at 5 character space. You head to paragraph under the home tab also and go to indentation, and for every 1 character space we have 0.1. So for 5 character space we'll have 0.5. You set that to both the left and right, and you go to special and pick first line and set it to 0.5 as well, and you say okay, and set margin at 15 and 70. You head over to layout and go to margin and customize your margin, and you set your top to 0.15 because you're dividing by 100, and your bottom as well to 0.15. Your left to 0.7 because 70 divided by 100, and your right to 0.7. And you don't need the gutter nor gutter position. You set it to portrait and set this to whole document. Then you say it should apply. And to type in double line spacing, which is our last instruction, you can do this using 2 ways. Firstly, you head to paragraph and head over to here, line spacing, and you pick double. And another thing you need to note is you don't need this spacing before and after, because you don't need spacing before nor after your paragraphs. They didn't say paragraph spacing, they said line spacing. Then you hit OK. And the second way of doing this is by heading over to line and paragraph spacing and setting it to 2.0. And one thing I'll advise you is that if there's no specific theme font or font style that you're being told to use, you should use the Times New Roman font, because that's the font they mostly say you should use. So now you can go ahead and type your passage. If you've watched this video to this extent, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It's free. Thanks. And another thing you should note is sometimes they might not bold in the title, but just by looking at this title, you should know that it's bolding. And to bold, we use Ctrl B, and we center it using Ctrl E. To know more about keyboard shortcuts or popular keyboard shortcut you should know before handling this passage, check the link in the description below to download the image on that. So let's finish typing our passage. And now we go ahead and fill this. Now that we're done typing, you can print it by going to File and heading to Print, and you can see the printed copy. And that's it for this video. So